Oh, come on. I hate when that does that. I can't type in my own chat because I have to log in again. All right. Testing, 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 testing. All right. We should be live. I don't want to collaborate from the stream manager. Why do you keep doing this? Testing, testing. Oh, yeah. Testing, testing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. All right, so let's see. We're creamy on Twitch. Are we creamy on Kick? Hello, Kick. So let's see. We're creamy on. Hey, what's up, Benek? Why is it so delayed? I'm gonna refresh that. Hold on. It feels like it's very delayed. Testing. I'm gonna refresh that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh yeah, creamy. Testing. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh yeah, creamy. Dude, I am so creamy today. It's crazy. Okay. And the really neat thing is that I don't really need to do a whole lot of typing and stuff, or like, you know, talking and stuff. What's up, party ghosts? Yeah, buddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy with me. Buddy, buddy, buddy with me. We gotta sing the party ghost song. Hang on, I'll sing this song. Okay. All right, let me just, I gotta check out my thing, lesson. Oh, no, wait, I can't do that. All right, so here we go. And you're out of it. All right, here we go. A lesson. First, I'm just checking out my commands. That's good. Fill that out, blah, 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 if you want. That's just for, like, people that are interested. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure it was all set up before I started this thingy. And, yeah, to the buddy, to the buddy, to the yeah. All right, so I'm so used to, like, having a game there that's really like, wait, why like my window isn't there? All right, everybody, first off, we have to sing the party ghost song. This is a good warm-up. And it goes a little something like this. Hey there, host, pay that party ghost. I said, hey, you're the most, pay that party ghost. Emily, you're a sight to see. Thanks for coming back and watching me. I said, hey there, host, pay that party ghost. Woo! All right, so that was a good little warm-up. Today, as you can see over here, this is voice lesson number 1. You got some awesome news today. Tell me quickly, because I'm going to be kind of using this as a potential video type of deal once I start the actual playing of the songs and stuff, and the little stuff like that. It's gonna be different, but I'm glad you got some good news today. And this is gonna be chaos incarnate. And we're gonna figure it out. Optic nerves have gone back to normal. Let's go! Yay! Yeah, today's gonna be different because I'm actually teaching. This is the first time I've taught any voice lesson on stream. And I've been streaming for 16 years. So we're gonna do this and have fun, and I'm gonna have a blast, and there we go. What's up? Oh, yay! I didn't know if you were gonna make it or not. Because I know that you have a lot of cool stuff going on in different worlds. I'm currently live on Twitch and Kick, and basically what I'm going to be doing is starting like beginning voice lessons, like if you've never stuff. And the reason why that I'm doing it this way is that because I know a lot of people can't make this time period. There will be a huge clips in this. It might go on YouTube, but the whole thing is going to be recorded. So definitely that's what it's there for. You know, it's a plan on. It's very difficult to like try to interact with people. So as soon as I like start doing the lesson, it's going to be a lot of just listen along, sing along, because I can't hear you and stuff. Also, for those of you that are interested at any point, let's see here. I got !lesson. If you want to potentially do a lesson on stream or even off stream for some people, it's just a little form. I don't collect emails or anything like that. It's just like, if you're interested, blah, 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 blah. So here we go. First thing that there's 3 parts of the voice that we're going to talk about today. The first part is like little Vocalises, warm-ups that you can do. And the best thing about these things is they really help even out your voice. Vocalises basically do a small little pattern. Okay. And I will sing some and not sing some so that you can do it on your own, okay? And then it's just the same 5-finger pattern. Go to A, hey, 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 and I'm going into falsetto, hey, because that's way out of my range. All right, so that's just the first thing. That what we call that is a 5-finger pattern ascending, because it's basically then going up. Okay, the next one is going to be this. It's going to be 5 notes descending. Switch to one hand. Ooh, 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 ooh. And don't worry about like how high or low that you can go. Everything I'm doing today is basically a generalization to, like, let's say you've never taken a voice lesson before. This is your first voice lesson, okay? My name is Biggie Dude. I'm wearing a tie. I'm all like, you know, dressed up and stuff. And I taught a little bit, just so you know, I taught choir and general music for 24 years before leaving in 2021. Hi, Katie. Hi, Boink. Hi, everybody. There's lots of awesome people in the chats. Hi, Jess. And I just want to say thanks for being here. But this is all designed to be kind of used and consumed off camera and off live stream. Okay, that's basically what it's all about. All right, so the first 2 things that we've done is we've done a vocalize going up. Okay, that's a 5-finger thing, and then we've done the vocalize going down. All right. Okay. And what that does is these things, these 2 little things that I've just showed you already, they are the range builders. Okay, what they do is you do a little bit at a time. All right, and you're gonna understand why I'm talking about range builder, because the next one's gonna be a little bit more challenging. All right, so we have that's the range builder. Okay, and then we go up, and then you go up, and basically what you're seeing is, where does your head voice, the head voice is basically when the main projection is coming from your skull. The chest voice, that's like when you think Broadway and belting and power. That's in the chest voice. If you try to bring that power up to a too far high a note, you really can damage your voice, all right? And that's why learning how to even out your voice in the head voice and chest voice, it kind of sound all the same. That's what voice lessons really do, so that you as your performer or whatever your goals are, whether it's pitch recognition, just learning something new, trying this and that, blah, blah, blah. These are the things that that will really help that, all right? And I used to do this for a living, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, now the next thing, this is the third Vocalise warm-up, and this is basically a arpeggio, which is like, that was way out of my range. All right, so I'm gonna switch that a little bit lower. Okay. Go to A, and you see how, like, because it's such a huge difference. Like before, we were only doing with 5 notes. Okay, but now we have like basically what a full octave. That's an octave, basically a C to a C or whatever note that you're on. Okay, so that one is pretty challenging. So it's the challenge in this one, and I'll tell you the secret, and that's we're gonna go into our first little breathing thing. What most students did for the 24 years that I taught is you would get higher notes. It's like a natural thing where and then when you get too further up the high, you're like looking up like, oh, I can reach the note, I know I can do it. And what it does is it's a psychological thing. So basically, what I want you to do if you're doing this, don't ever punch the last note. All right, don't do. That's what we call punching the last note. All right, so. And then, I didn't punch that last note. You can tell, okay? Now, instead of looking up at that high note, I want you to think down. It's like, you can't get me, high note. I have more power over you. Something, whatever it is. It's all psychological, really. And you don't have to be as much power on that top note. You see what I did? I didn't punch that high note, and I didn't try too hard. I didn't push, okay? So that's an arpeggio, and that really, really balances out the chest and the neck, because there's such a huge range with it. It's really all about trying to even it all out, okay? So the next thing, this is the fourth thing in the vocal warm-up. This is a challenging one, all right? This is called the scale to the ninth. A scale is where you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, so if I were to count that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that means to the ninth, it means, what does it mean, class? Okay, it means you go one further. So it's going to sound like this. And if we're talking about ranges and why this works, the first two only had a range of a fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the arpeggios is a range to an 8. Okay. And then this one's a little even further. Okay. That's a scale to the ninth. And then the next one's going to be the fun one because, well, anyway. So we're going to do this. We're going to start low. I have to cough. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to switch to A. And in a little bit, I will do these without me singing along. Remember, don't push the top on ooh. On your own. That was me being bad at scales. Two more. Oh my God, I forgot that scale. I'm gonna skip that one. Okay, good. So what that is, scale to the ninth, big ranges and stuff. It's very, very easy to just start. Basically, I want you to think of singing like just talking. Like, instead of just like talking, blah, 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 it should be as easy as talking. If you're singing and trying to be too loud or cause vocal stress, it's really not going to be what you want, okay? And it's really, over many time, a long, prolonged period of time, you can really do a lot of damage to your voice if you are straining in your neck, or trying to make your vocal folds do things that they're not really trained or ready to do, okay? And you know, everybody's gonna sing the way they want, but these techniques and stuff will help you not kill your voice and all that neat stuff. Like I do a lot of voices and funny things while I am doing my but I make sure that it's all supported, which we're gonna talk about next. And it's all about not hurting yourself, okay? And setting yourself up. These things can help you set up for a good amount of vocal health for a long time, which is really kind of what I wanted to do and all that stuff. So anyways, all right, so that we've done the 4 things. There's 5 things in the Vocalise warm-up. What I used to do as a teacher and as in college, we would do these would be a vocal regiment that you would do every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Once in the day, the morning waking up, once in the afternoon, once at night, But you don't have to do that at all. If you do it like once a day, that's going to be more than enough to even out your voice, do a couple of lot of things, and just to practice and stuff, right? We can always get better at everything that we do if we practice. That's just how it is. All right, so the last thing is an extension. Actually, I will do two more things. What that is the scale to the 9th. This is really how you develop your breath support. I'm not going to play along with this one. I'm going to do this one because it's been a while. I'm going to try to do, and I've got like coughing stuff in my, so hold on. I'm going to do 3 scales to the 9th. Okay. Wait, oh wait, let me go. It'll be nice, a nice C. Okay. That's 1, all right? So now what I'm going to do is in one breath, and we're going to talk about breath support right after this, so it's a perfect transition to go into what's next. All right, so I'm going to do this, and I'll skip this will be I'm talking, I've got so many things I'm excited about, and I don't have to worry about it. I'm glad that I'm doing this, and I'm glad that people are here, and I'm glad that this is fun. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, I did not stop breathing. The voice went through the whole thing. Breath support and sustaining is very, very cool. And what I'm doing is, the style of singing that I'm doing is called legato singing, okay? Which basically means I'm connecting each note together. Like, hey, how you doing? All right, something like where it's all flowing. If I wanted to enunciate every single syllable, that would be staccato. Staccato, 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 staccato. Legato, staccato. I used to do that one. Thank you so much, Squilliam. There's a big hand heart. Yeah, buddy. I appreciate that. One sub. So here we go. Wait, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see how many I can do, so that you have like a really stupid stretch goal. Remember, I have breath support for days. Just so you know. So here, here it goes. 1, 2, breathe. Oh my God, I haven't done 6 since like freaking 2010, dude. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is basically, you're never gonna need to do that long, all right? So basically, so just quickly reviewing the 5 things, and there'll be more condensed things. I have, like, my first YouTube videos, they were all vocal warm-ups, like from 16 years ago, because I didn't see my students that much. And this, I just wanna put something out there, and, you know, maybe, I know some people have already, quote unquote, signed up, or they want to do a lesson with me like this. But I figured if I gave people a template, or know what the heck is going on, and just sometimes it's just like, oh my God, I know what to do. I don't know, help. It's like everybody is like, hey, you want to take a voice lesson? What? It's like, it's something that can scare you. And basically, part of me and part of my personality is like, I help make people feel comfortable about life and everything, and just being chill and stuff. And that's what I do. So I'm just doing that, and I'm having fun, and there we go. So, all right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the whole 5 thing so that I can, so that everybody can do it without me talking and stuff, all right? So first, all right, I will say A, ah, oo, or O. You don't ever have to practice U, because basically it's an oo anyway. And then we'll talk about vocal placement, how to do vowels, breathing support, and there we go. So I'm looking at my time, and I'm doing great. So that's pretty good. Okay. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna like not sing during this one. First thing, sings. Okay, so. And this starts on ah. G Sinker, Kamusta, you're amazing. Squilliam. Katie. Boink, everybody's here. Casey, everybody. Jess, Swanee, everybody's here. Okay. 1, 2, ah, and. I screwed up. I'm gonna do it again. Switch to A. Ooh. O. 2 more. Good job, everyone. Next, on ah. Actually, we're going to go lower. We're going to start with the middle and go lower. Sorry. Go to A. Oh. 2 more if you can make it. It gets low. And it goes right into the arpeggios. Go to A. Don't punch that top note. E. Ooh, last 3. I lied. If you can keep going, keep going. Cool. Scale to the 9th. On we'll start with A and switch A, and all that one. Three more. I like, keep going if you can, if you want to. Last one for sure. Because I kind of forgot how to practice those sometimes. Yay! You did it! That's the first, that's the warm-ups of the day, okay? Now, next thing, first thing. Because I haven't figured out how to do full screen and stuff, This is basically everybody can talk in the chat. Squilliam, you're amazing. Killer Cool, everybody. So the next thing, really quickly, imagine these are your legs. Hi, I'm legs. Wee. Okay, so that was interesting. When you're breathing, one of the best, easy psychological things that you can do to not breathe from the top, like in your shoulders, like you know, like if you've ever seen somebody, all right, everybody take a deep breath. It's like for some reason they think that's how the best breath that you can get is. That it's not, all right? What you want to do is like, here's your legs, all right? Here's your torso. It's whatever, dude. And what I want you to do, the support comes from your torso, okay? It comes from your torso. It comes from that muscular diaphragm, like your breathing apparatus is all part of it together. So basically what I want you to do is your legs, all right? Your legs, imagine that your legs are hollow and like a Lego dude, okay? Like, isn't it, I think there's the legs, well, I mean, there's like a hole in your leg and that's where the air comes in. So instead of breathing like, you're breathing like, now you didn't see it up here. That's one of the things where I'll figure it out. Let's put it that way. All right. So what I want you to do is instead of breathing like this, I want you to breathe. Imagine your legs and you're breathing and you're going to feel that support inside your stomach area. Okay. So basically you're going to breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts. Okay. Like breathing like through it, like a 2, but not like, you don't have to like, it's not like sucking through a straw. All right. You can totally be like, I'm going to show you how I do this. Breathing in for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, and then letting it out on like a controlled, like air coming out of a tire, okay? My allergies are kicking my butt today. Oh my God. Hey, wait, a drink. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, example, and then just let it all out. So I'm gonna slow down the count. So okay, but that was just for everybody's. That was the information purposes. I'm trying to scratch my nose. So here we go. It's gonna go 1, 2, breathe 4 counts. Go. Hold. Okay. Now, this time, you're going to breathe in those same 4 counts, but this time, I wanted to see if you can hold it for 8 counts, and then exhale on 4 counts, and then release. And then the next part is going to be further. So here we go. It goes something like this. 1. I knew I was going to have to stop because I was like, I couldn't swallow. Here we go. 1, 2, breathe on 4 counts. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and and let it go. This time 4, 8, 8. That means you're gonna release on 8. So it's gonna be like, and so when you're releasing, trying to feel that stuff in your belly, okay? I want you to feel it. Don't feel like a balloon. Like, I don't want to see you go. I was a balloon there. Then I look. Thank you so much. I was a balloon. Okay, okay, ready? 1, 2, ready. Breathe in 4. Hold. 8 on 6. Now this last one, it's gonna be breathe 4, hold 8, and then how far can you get? All right, and then in the chat or in the comments below, what you can do. That's if I made this a video. You can type how many numbers you got to. All right, how many snaps? Snap. Okay, so ready? Are you ready for this? I am. Yes, you are. I believe in you. Yay! Whatever, dude. I really loved teaching. It was one of the hardest things when my heart was broken. So, from the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about how much joy I've got right now in my heart, and that I decided to do this. And I've been streaming forever. I've never done a voice lesson, ever. I was like, why didn't I do that? Oh wait, because that was my job. Because I did it literally. So here we go. Get ready. You ready? Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, breathe. 2, 3, 4. I screwed that up. I totally screwed that up. Did you screw that up? I totally screwed that up. I forgot. I'm breathing for 4 counts. Breathe for 4 counts. Hold for 8 counts. This many. And then shh for as many counts as you can. Without collapsing. Yeah. Okay, ready? 1, 2, get ready, breathe, and hold. Get ready, and go. 16, 20, 24, 28. All right, I don't think anybody else would have gotten past that. But you can see, like, it's just that control. And here's the next thing. Don't ever worry about anything in regards to, oh, this person did this person did that. Everybody's voice is their own voice. Everybody's voice education stuff is their own journey. Everybody talks, everybody sings, whether it's in the shower or if it's like just along with things, if it's to your favorite song, etc., etc. Everybody does this, okay? What we're talking about and the whole reason for all of this is, number 1, how do you get better without even really trying? You learn a couple of these things, you're not going to hurt your voice a lot. You still might, remember, if you scream at a concert, you're going to hurt your voice. But if you are loud at a concert with good, proper voice sustaining support and stuff, you can make sure that you can still be loud and not hurt your dang voice, okay? Like, ah! That was very, very, very loud, sorta, I'm sure. I'm sure somebody is like, oh my God, why is that so loud? But all I did is I went into falsetto really quickly, I let some air out, and I did not hurt my voice. I did not work my voice. I didn't go, ah! Whereas you can see it in my face, you could, if my neck wasn't hidden by my amazing shirt and tie, you would have seen there was like, you would have seen that, all right? That tension bad. Tension bad, breast support, relax, good. Okay, there we go. So, that was that. So the next thing we're going to talk about, and then we'll basically be done with the lesson thing, and then I'll be able to answer any questions and blah, 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 or suggestions or whatever. Remember, I'm just one person on the internet that is, but unlike some vocal teachers that I used to see on YouTube, I'll be honest, I haven't looked in 10 years to see who was teaching and doing stuff there. Some were not certified. I was an actual teacher in a school, in many school systems, 4 school systems, for 24 years. I went to the Crane School of Music in Potsdam, New York. I taught, and that was I have my master's in music education, same with my, regular musical education. So this is literally what I did for a long time, for a career, before, pandemic broke my heart and stuff, But anyways, all right, so vocal placement. Here is what we call a nasal sound. Right? What that is basically your tongue is going forward and it's going through your resonator, which is basically your sinuses. We all have empty spots in our head, okay? It's like behind our cheekbones. This is basically how we resonate. There's 2 main resonators in our body, all right? The first is it's all right. It's right in there, okay? It's your skull passages, your nasal stuffs. Matt, 34 beats. That's really, really good. Of course, you're a professional and you're like awesome. I love Matt. He's awesome. He's a good guy. Good guy. All right. I got sidetracked. So that vocal thing, and then the second resonator is your chest. So that's why we talk about chest voice and head voice, okay? Chest voice is where the power is, because, I mean, think about it. Your chest and then the torso is way, your lung apparatus, everything that is, and the muscles that support it, it's much larger than the skull, the head. Okay, remember, it's like, but the things that these are basically how we were able to talk and communicate. Ooh, you know, it starts from grunts and then it goes into more stuff. That's just, you know, whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about vocal placement and how to sing some of those little things that we talked about in order to help your voice even itself out, the head voice and the stuff. Because, like, you can be, you know, like, it's that sounded probably very strange, okay? But what it was is I went from my chest voice to my head voice, and I went to my falsetto. But it almost, and I'll have to re-listen to that, but it should probably have almost sounded like one consistent change, whereas it's just, that's what the voice was. It's basically evening out everything. So first off, we're going to do a bright tone. SpongeBob. Okay. Now, on the other side is, that is what we would call a very nasally tone. All right. The tone that we have in our instruments can be manipulated by this, that tongue thing, okay? Now, if I put my tongue back in my throat, okay? If I put it back in my throat, hey, SpongeBob, where's all my ice cream? That's where we get a throaty tone, okay? You hear the whole difference. Johnny, you're amazing. I'm not talking to you right now because I'm not talking to anybody. But here's a big hand heart. And thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do and how you can do a really, really cool exercise on how to what we call we're inside your mouth, okay? You had the part, if you were to stick your finger in your mouth, I'm not doing that on camera, and you get to the part where it starts getting a little squishy, all right, that is called the soft palate, okay? And what we're doing is I'm going to show you something that, quote unquote, lifts the soft palate, all right, and it basically helps you do all your warm-ups and stuff and make it so that your voice doesn't screw up as much, all right? And as well as using the resonating things. The more you can learn how to, and the more that you practice just singing like you talk. Like, because people could talk for 10 hours, okay? But if you were to sing for 10 hours, because a lot of things, it's gonna hurt your voice, no matter what, basically. But if you were to sing controlled and, you know, and relax, almost as if you were talking. Like if you were just going into song, blah, it can be wrong. That's really kind of what the goal is. Making it feel as easy and as chill as possible. Hi, Lexi! Okay, so first off, we're going to take our hand, all right? We're going to pretend it's an apple. Don't bite your hand for real. I literally have had to tell students this because some of them were maybe not as gifted mentally or just like silly and like, I'm gonna bite my hand. Ow! All right, so basically I'm going to take a bite out of the apple. All right, so let's take a bite. You see how, and then you remove the apple. All right, you're not actually going, okay. All right, so here we go. Ready? Take a bite out of the apple. Here we go. Okay, hey. Do you see, like, my cheeks are up? All right, it's really what it does is like this mental thing. It's like if your cheeks are up, your soft palate's up. All right, so you can see my cheeks. Sorry, I looked at myself and said, "That guy's so funny looking. I love that guy. It's me." Okay, so here we go. You see my cheeks? Okay, take a bite out of the apple. And then take it away. You see how they lift up? What that does, that naturally lifts up the resonating chambers in your head, okay? So I am talking in a way that is it's supported with that breath, okay? And it's going through my vocal folds. And it's also, you can see, I'm not doing anything different than what I would do to sing. Like, I could just go like, hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? We're making it up as we go. And I look like that emote. I look like Extra Emily. That is Extra Emily, right? The Twitch emote? Okay, whatever. So, basically, what that is, vocal placement is your tone. Now, some people, your singing tone is going to be different than your voice tone, okay? And one of the biggest things that I tell all my, students in the past and in the present and future and whatever, is that you're always going to sound like yourself, but it's going to sound a little differently. And for some point of it, for some parts of it, it's basically, it's relearning what you sound like. Okay, some people naturally don't like how they sound. Whether it's they don't like the quality of their voice or they don't like to hear themselves. Sorry, my hands are, they don't like the quality of the voice, they don't like this, or, and the biggest thing I've noticed in other people's perception of their voices is that other people told them certain things, okay? Sometimes adults, people that sing and stuff, friends, popular singers, sometimes you get a perception of what correct is, and it's not right. Basically, singing is fun. That's what I want you to know. And if you don't know that, yeah, you do. Singing is fun to do, all right? So, what we've done today, and the actual lesson proper is going to end in about 6 minutes, just because I wanted to start at 3:33 and end at 4:20 because that's just funny, all right? Regular voice lessons in college are about 50 minutes. In high school and junior high, when I did have lessons some years, they're about 30 to 40 minutes. And my regular chorus classes were about 40 minutes long. So this is a good time frame. And when we have other people on here doing the singing along with us, I always want to see what your goals are. That's why I have that form, !lesson in the chat if you want to see the form. That I don't collect any emails or anything like that. It's just basically, hey, this is what the form is kind of funny because I'm kind of funny, not just funny, but funny looking, because I love my life. I love who I am. I love that I love singing, and this is a really cool thing. So I'm basically just taking what I've learned, and now that I've kind of finally had the healing and stuff that I needed from my teaching career, I missed the teaching part of this. I know this crap, okay? I know it's good stuff. And if you're interested in what people sound like, and remember, almost all of the pop stars that you listen to today use some sort of pitch correction, all right? Auto-tune or a subtle pitch correction, okay? Don't worry about sounding like anybody else. You can sound like yourself. If you ever listen to... like The Voice or the mostly American Idol back in the day, where they said it's effective, that means you sound like somebody else, not like yourself. You know, like you're trying to sound how somebody else sounds. You're not trying to be authentic to yourself. Now, some people have voices that might sound like somebody else, but blah 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 blah. You can tell when somebody's really just trying to sound like somebody else. You know what I mean? So here's the recap of the day. First off, we did vocalizes and warm-ups, okay? We did the 5 things. We did the that's the one, and then we did then we learned about arpeggios. And what do we not do, everyone? Don't punch the high note. Don't do don't punch the high note. I even punched it a little one just to see if you were paying attention. Like that. All right, so that's arpeggio, and then the scale to the 9th. Okay, and then multiple scales to the 9th. totally butchered that. I don't care. So those are the 5 things that we did with there. There's a different one that I'll do next time probably, which is basically, I'll introduce it. Why not? Zaya, Zaya, Zaya. Everybody. Zaya, Zaya, Zaya. Zaya, Zaya, Zaya. 2 more. I didn't practice this one on piano pyramids. Zaya, Zaya, Zaya. That's what I lied. Zaya, Zaya, Zaya. And there we go. So that was basically the one I'll do next time as part of the other one, because you don't want to do the scale to the 9th all the time, multiple. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it as for vocal stamina, like trying to get 2, 3 scales to the 9th. It's just, it takes more time, and you can do that on your own, and you can do that in the other stuffs. You know what I'm saying? We talked about breathing. Hold. We did that. Remember, your legs, imagine they're hollow. The air comes in. Your support is in your diaphragm / torso, not your neck. When you breathe, don't breathe like this. Okay? Don't lift the shoulders, because when you lift the shoulders, it causes neck tension and other stuff, and it doesn't do anything. You lose support of the tone, which means vocal cracks, and a lot of times if your voice cracks, you're going to get embarrassed. Okay? It's just a psychological thing. And for some people, that's not what you want, like for anybody. So if you can support, if you can breathe that stuff, through think of your legs being hollow, as I said before, and just hold it, and then, you support it, and there you go. All right. And then voice placement. Ooh. All right. But take a bite of that apple. I was exaggerating the because it didn't look like I was but if I were to do this, all right, and here's still lifted, all right. Hey, E is a brighter tone because of where the tongue goes and stuff, but you know, one of the most fascinating things, I think it was a pink trombone. It's the tongue. It's like a manipulating tongue where you go, that is kind of like actual physiology, okay? I don't know how accurate fully physiology it is wise, but, you know, I'll research on that. So, that is the end of the first lesson, and you all made it. Where's it going? Boom, boom. And that's pretty cool. And at this point, ask me anything. Because I'm just going to chill, and then, you know, all that good stuff. Start watching people play GTA RP, probably. Well, actually, you know what? I have 2 songs I got to finish. I don't know if I'll get to them today, but I'm working on stuff. But if you are interested ever in being, if you're brave enough, or your throat hurts now, it should never hurt. If your voice ever hurts from doing some of these things, should probably stop and relax, okay? This is something that I did something wrong. No. The point is, we all use our voices so much, and you can do a lot of damage throughout the day. But when these things, just relax. You don't have to worry about being stuff. Can these lessons be used for voice acting too? Basically, these things are pretty much universal. The breathing, because remember, voice acting is like, some of it, I mean, is like controlled shouting, but that's all microphone stuff. A lot of voice acting is microphone stuff. But this breath support and how to, you know, phrasing and stuff, because there's cadences and phrasing in speaking, all right? Like you can tell, but you can tell by this, I can do that. You can tell by this, and I can do that. That's like you can feel that almost feels like it's like a musical thing. It's like it's kind of a rhythmic thing with a repetition and stuff. But you can use that for the air going through. But I think voice acting stuff like Timbre's like, You're like say you're singing in character, basically same principles, just don't hurt your throat. But like some of it's very, very manipulated. Ooh, you have to sing it a lot differently, okay? But that's a great question there, Professor. But yeah. And my plan is I'm going to do another one next week. By Friday, I'll have some sort of either YouTube video or Twitch or Kick clip that has the certain parts of whatever, and or I'll record it and then put it up in something like that, and people will have more information on that. So with that being said, I'm going to go away soon. And the other, oh wait, Matt has something really cool to say. Another way to lift the soft palate is to lift your eyebrows. Yep. You can't see it, but yeah. And smoothly takes his note right into place because of the nature, similar to the bite the apple. Yeah. Exactly. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate you. It's really cool seeing other musicians that actually know what the heck I'm talking about. You know, like people that like all the, I don't know how much you studied and stuff. But basically singing is fun. I know a lot about it, and everybody's got a different voice. Everybody's got something to sing about. Everybody's got something to say. And I hope that y'all have fun. And I'm going to go and make some music and then watch a bunch of cool, awesome people. You're a flute player, so voice is new to you. Yeah. And, you know, it's a lot of breath support and just being, you know, and I think it's like so many people are intimidated by the thought of a voice lesson, I think, you know. Man, Henny, you're amazing. I didn't say hi to you earlier. You're so cool. Thanks for being here today. And I hope that everybody had fun. And if you watched this on a VOD or lurked, worked, or twerked with us, I hope that you found it educational and fun. I'm going to be doing these probably for a while. The first two are basically me just giving some introduction stuffs. And then I don't know exactly how the scheduling will work, but I already know I have a couple people lined up for that are ready to do a lesson on camera. And that's going to be cool because they'll be streaming it as well or whatever. And I'm very excited about it. And the whole point is I want to make everybody feel as comfortable as they can. If some people that are streamers or not streamers, they want to do it like an off-camera thing, that is a possibility too. I haven't figured out how I'm going to have that work yet. But, you know, and or just keep doing things like this where I give the information in a way that's whatever and then make a different version of it that you can just use like my like my first YouTube video 16, 17 years ago, which is crazy. Dude, my YouTube anniversary, I'll be 17 years on YouTube on the 26th of November. So three months almost. A little more than 3 months. It'll be 17 years. Like they're going to high school almost, or I mean college almost. Anyways, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I'm getting out of here. I love you all a long time. Yeah, buddy. Happy today. You're awesome. And I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.